Welcome to Two Birds, One Show on the BGSE Network at 10 p.m. Eastern every Thursday night. We are DeeTer and RicT, and we talk about Philly sports and craft beer.
Hey, how's it going out there? It's Two Birds, One Show. I'm DeeTer. That's Ricky.
Yo.
If you're new to the show, we talk about craft beer, and then we'll dive into some sports, drink another craft beer, and finish off with some sports. So, dude, Rick, love the shirt. Awesome shirt.
I was going to say, I remember a week or two ago, you said your buddy had the McLovin license tattoo on his body. I didn't believe you. You sent me the picture. I was like, and so I've had this shirt. My boys got me this for Father's Day.
That's so good, dude.
It's one of my all-time favorite movies, and I couldn't believe he got the tattoo on his shoulder, but he did.
Yeah,
so shout out to Jeff's
cousin. Was it cousin? I think it was his brother, man.
Like, his brother?
Lost a bet or something like that.
Oh man.
My God. But that's such a funny tattoo, and it's a funny.
It was.
Shirt,
I couldn't believe, because you told me on this show that he did. I'm like, Peter, I don't believe you. And then he sent me a picture the next day. I'm like, holy shit, that fucking dude got one name. One name. What are you?
One name. What are you, Seal?
Seal? I love that movie.
So yeah, it's getting close to fall now. I'm digging I always love pumpkin beers. I like the fall beers, so I'm going to start off with a Southern Tier. Caramel pumpkin.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yep. It's a beautiful beer. Nice head. Nice pumpkin color.
Nice.
Oh my God. It's so sweet, but it's so good, dude. Oh my God, dude.
It really is. And I got to say, Pumpkin itself is such a, and any variant of it is so good.
Yeah.
And I was just actually having, it's so good. Cheers to you on that beer. I was just actually yesterday having a conversation with a couple people at the bar, and I was telling them about, I said, get the Southern Tier Warlock, their pumpkin stout, and mix it with Pumpkin and make War King. It's phenomenal, dude.
Yeah.
They also now have a maple. Remember I texted you the other day?
Yeah.
They got it right up the road there. So if you want to go get it,
The Bobcat had it too, but Jeff said he picked up a 4-pack, so he's holding on to one for me. So gonna see him over the weekend. We're gonna hit up alternate ending on Saturday.
Yeah, Steve was telling me. I seen him the other day that y'all were doing. That's awesome.
And on the way back, we're hitting up at Big Swerve's barbecue in Westville.
Nice.
Dude, he's getting such good reviews, and I know he's been around a long time barbecuing. I remember he was at the American Legion. I want to say he was at Bobcat once in a while too. I remember there used to be a barbecue guy there, but he have his own brick and mortar place. It's a nice place right next to Westville Brewery, so that's going to be a good time Saturday.
Well, shout out to Big Swerve Barbecue and Westville Brewing. And where'd you say you're going?
Alternate ending.
Shout out to Alternate Ending, another good brewery.
Yeah. I tried North Jersey beer, man, and that was a good spot, dude. A lot of cool lagers, side porters, and everything, man. That's a good spot. It reminds me of Human Robot. That's how like their lagers are, man. They're good.
Well, speaking of supporting Jersey beer, I got to say too, if anybody does, for about 15 years now, I've been keeping my draft list. 60 to 80% New Jersey beers. Please, if you ever want to support New Jersey beers, come to my spot. Always got a ton of Jersey beers on. I'm trying to, help build this state out along with you, man. And Jersey doesn't get enough respect.
The name of the bar or
it's Cheers in Boston. It's a nice little bar right down the street from right down the steps from what's the name?
But if you know him, you know what he's talking about.
What was the restaurant attached to Cheers? Remember in the show? I
can't remember that.
The 420's kicking in. I was actually at the Bull and Finch, which actually is Cheers in Boston, about 8 years ago. Me, my wife, and my son, and actually my other son too, because we were actually pregnant with him at the time, drove up to Boston, hit Trilliums and Treehouse and all, and went all over Boston, hit, Harvard, hit, 40 different breweries, and we went to the Cheers bar. It's at the Bull and Finch. That since is now closed down, I think, since COVID, the Cheers bar. But it was really cool. It was a great experience, and got a few glasses I brought home, and some coasters and stuff. But sorry, I digress. I'm drinking a collab between Flag out of Ohio. Everybody knows me. I'm a huge fan of Clag, putting out great haze. And RAR, it's called Squid Faux Show.
Damn, dude, that's a cool cam.
Yeah, and remember the Crab Faux Show?
Not really. That's beautiful.
I mean,
crab free show.
Yeah, it was when. Yeah.
Who was the other brewery other than RAR?
Clag. CLAG.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah, they're they're putting out Mondo fucking haze right now. They just did a collab with like 5 or 6 other really great breweries like the Test and RAR and just a whole bunch of them. So keep your ear out for Clag out of Ohio. Okay. They're putting out great haze.
Nice. That's a beautiful beer, man. What's what notes you getting? Anything?
Well, it's an 8%. I feel I'm getting some Nelson. Maybe some Cascade. Nice. Yeah, this is a nice beer. Really big fan of everything both of these breweries put out lately. They're both just putting out next level haze. I mean, look at the lacing on that glass.
It's beautiful beer, man.
I
can't find it. I was gonna look it up, but dude, how about these Phillies, man? I mean, we got to talk about that, man.
Kyle Schwarber, 4 home runs in a game. I mean,
dude. And
it's funny. Me and my kid are watching, and we were talking about it, and we're like, well, maybe he'll hit 3, and he's like, Dad, has he ever hit 4? I'm like, no. Schwarber's never hit 4 in a game. I'm like, I think it's only happened in Phillies history like once. I think Mike Schmidt did it once. I don't know if Ryan Howard did it, and boom, don't you know what happens? And this is exactly what the Phillies needed after that garbage ass sweep up in New York. By the way, let me tell you something, and I hope people are recording. I got a lot of arguments with the Mets fans today. They're cheating up there. They're doing something up there. I don't know with the cameras. They're stealing signs. Remember in 2019 when the Astros got caught cheating, doing shit behind the scenes, and then eventually look at the Mets home record, right? Compared to their road record. It's insanely different. They're doing something up there. There's been whispers all over the league all year. I'm telling you, they're up. Everybody's like, the Phillies lost 10 runs in New York. I know. They're doing something. They haven't got caught yet, but remember this show. Cheaters. Remember this show. They're doing something. And watch when they come to our house in a week or two for a 4-game series and we smack the fucking taste out their mouth.
Yep. On that note,
we're going on a Ricky Rick. We're going on a Ricky Rick. We're going on a Ricky Rick.
But here's my theory about it. I think it's a bigger field. And I feel like we're not good at the small ball. Unless we're rocking them out the park. I feel like that's probably has a little bit to do with why we lose to the Mets all the time at their place. Like, what's it, 9 games straight?
I think 10. What's the dimensions on their field? Dude. What's the numbers as compared to ours?
I don't know. I didn't really look up that fact, but next show I will have that. But I mean,
I think they're cheating.
It has to be, man.
I think they're cheating. They're doing something up there. Something's rotten in fucking Denmark.
But we're not nailing it out. You know what I mean? Like, we're not hitting the home runs and everything, man. It's got to be something.
But if you look at each game, it's almost like after a few innings, right? Mm-hmm. We'll go up and take a lead, but after they got a few innings to steal our signs, you'll start seeing from about the 3rd inning on that they'll start getting hit, like they know what pitch is coming. Remember how the Patriots stole signs against us in the Super Bowl? Remember they got caught and got in a ton of trouble? They stole all our signs. They're doing something like that because the first 2 games in that series, the Phillies were up in the games. And it's after like the 3rd, and then whatever they're videotaping, they start stealing our signs. Then it's like almost like, and they're relaying the trust me when I tell you, everybody's really, are you Mets fans? They're like, oh, there's no crying. I'm like, you motherfuckers are up to something. You're going to get court. You're going to get court tiptoeing through the tulips. You're going to get court still in the Calados. I'm just telling you now.
Okay, so it's 335 feet to the left, 408 center, and 330 to the right.
And now what's that compared to with Citizens Bank? Because that sounds kind of similar. I don't know its field dimension, man. I think they're cheating. Honestly, I do. I know it sounds like a bitch move for me to say that, but it does. I think they're cheating, man. I do. I listen. I know a rat when I smell one, man. Something is rotten in fucking Denmark going on up there. Look at their road record. When you're done, look at the Mets road record.
Okay. Ours is a lot less, right? I think.
Is it? I don't know.
Hold on.
I'm asking you.
Give me 1 second, people. Sorry.
Here, give me the dimensions on the Mets field again. I'll write it down.
Oh, you know what? They are similar.
335.
335 left.
The Mets were what? 337?
That's the Mets. The 335 left. Then center is 385. Or wait a minute, dude. Shit. There's left, deep left. Oh, no, center's 408. Yeah. So. Yeah, ours.
What's our center?
Ours is only 385.
And
so
what?
Theirs is like in the middle, and it's 330 on both sides. So the Mets stadium is longer.
So they're what? It's 335 compared to what? 401.
408.
Okay.
Besides, yeah, dude. Like I just had it. Hold on.
So you're talking about 25 feet. Okay, yeah, that is a difference.
Yeah, middle. Yeah, I would say about 25 feet.
Yeah, like that. You're right. That is a substantial difference. But I'll say this: it's almost like they know what pitches we're going to throw after the third inning. It's weird. Go back and watch. It's something. I smell a fucking rat, man. And them fucking New Yorkers, man. You fucking Mets.
Wait a minute. 409. No, yeah, they're my bad, dude. I was looking at the other sides. Yeah, so they're about the same. 408.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
49. Okay, my bad, people. It's hard time for me to bring up stats and like look for you know what I mean.
Well, but no, I'm glad you brought that up because then you know what? If it's not the field dimensions, you know what it is. They're cheating. They're doing. I'm telling you, they're doing something, man. I know something's going on.
We got a special comment here. My good buddy Al. They're a scumbag team that's desperate enough to cheat for how bad they've been with that payroll. Something stinks. Okay. Yeah.
Something stinks at a high heavens. What's going on? I'm telling you, something is going on. And you got listen, Bryce even came out and said it. He came out, then you had Bohm stop the game because he's like, something's going on in the field with the fucking satellite disher. Listen, something's going on, and players are saying, and listen, I've been hearing whispers all around the league all year. Something's going on up there. It's not just me being paranoid. I'm telling you, something the fuck is going. While you're on the computer, look up their home record compared to their road record real quick.
Oh man, dude, like, you kill me, dude. Mets.
You're the producer. You got to produce.
All right. But I don't know. So that's away record, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, people. We're very curious right now.
Listen, this is good. People want to know too.
So away, they're 72-6, or is that just that's just the national standing?
There's no
right?
chance they're 72-6.
No, yeah, I can't bring that up, dude. I don't know.
You can't
it's not breaking up that.
Just type it in Google.
I did.
Like Mets.
It takes you right to their standings.
What did you? Are you typing in home and road record?
I have Mets away wins, right? Let's
just type in Mets home record versus Mets road record, and Google will send you the difference.
41-24.
Okay, is that at home? That's at home, right?
Okay, I got it here. 44-25 home.
Okay, so 20 games over 500 at home.
Yeah, away is 28-37. So it's a big difference.
So they're 9 games under 500 on the road and 20 games over at home. Something stinks to the fucking high heavens. I'm not paranoid. I know a fucking rat when I smell one. Something's going on up there. You're talking about you're 9 games under 500 on the road, right?
Yeah.
And you're 20 games over at home? You're talking about that's a 30-game difference. That ain't a little bit. That ain't like 5 or 6 games. That's 30 fucking games. Something's going on. I hope they get caught.
Yep. Well, let's get back to Phillies. You know what I mean? Fuck the Mets.
Fuck the Mets.
They're awful. Nobody likes the Mets.
Well, listen, they're going to finish right where they're supposed to, right there in second place when all's said and done. So, kiss my head, beanbag Mets fans.
look what they did last year in the playoffs. I mean, like they didn't even make it, right?
But well, they beat us in the playoffs. Good job for you fucking assholes. One playoff series win in the last 10, 15 years. All right, Mets. Listen, you enjoy your World Series. Mets. We'll enjoy our October World Series.
They stink more than pumpkin beer in August. Oh yeah.
Oh, who was that?
Taking a jab at
the
old guy.
Who was that?
Al don't like me drinking pumpkin beers in the summertime. He does not like it.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, Al. When you look for these pumpkin beers in the fall, they ain't going to be there. So you better stock up, bud.
Oh, wow. Well played, sir.
That's funny. All right. Well,
so
we're breaking records, right?
Yeah, I did my whole rant on the Phillies.
Player to do that, something like that.
Yeah, something. I know it's very rare for we were looking up some rarest things in baseball. Me and my son not too long ago. We're both huge into stats, man, and a 4 home run game is very rare. I think I could be wrong. Don't quote me. I got to relook at the stats. I think there's less 4 home run games than there are no hitters. So I think it's a rarer thing to see 4 home runs by one player than to see a no hitter.
Well, I know he got 9 RBIs, which is a franchise record. So that's cool. And he went 4 for 6 today. So, man.
And you know what, DeeTer? That's what they needed just to kind of get out of their own heads. Because you left New York. And what the crazy part is, you left New York. You're thinking, oh, my God, are we that bad? No, guys. Hey, Phils, if you're listening, I know most of the teams listen to the show. You're not bad. They're just fucking cheating. So they have an advantage at their house. So don't even sweat. That's what the Phillies. Watch the Phillies turn around and sweep the fucking Braves in 4 games here at home. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked a little bit. This is what they needed. Something to boost up their confidence, pump their chest, and say, "Hey, we ain't as bad as we looked." You know. So,
any other players stood out today?
Well, I feel like the whole team did. Everybody on the starting lineup had at least a hit. Even Kepler had a home run. Bryce had a good game. I mean, everybody was hitting tonight. This is what they needed. And Aaron Nola started slow. He went down 3-0 in the first. And you know what his teammates did? They picked him up. They said, "Hey, kid, we got you." And they stepped up and they picked him up, got him the win. Ended up going 6 strong innings, 4 earned runs. Not a great start, but he's 2 games back after the injury, so he'll get there. And I think that's just what they needed. And I think this is a really good thing for this Phillies team. And it was great to see. It was a lot of fun to watch. And it's the same thing I said to my son as we're watching. I was like, that's why I watch every game, because as much games as I've watched, there's always a chance you're going to see something you never saw.
I was a little worried at the end, man. I thought, was it Soto, Bohm, about to collide or something like that? That was a bit rough, man. He came all the way over, man, to third base. I was like, wow, okay, but I guess he was really locked onto it.
Yeah,
but
it was a great game. It was a big win. It was a much-needed win, and it was, they needed that type of win, not a win where sometimes you need a scratch and claw win, but they needed a win to say, "Hey, listen, everything's all right. Just breathe. You guys are fine. You are that. You are, the team we thought you were. So, which is probably top. I think they still have a top 2 or 3 record in the NL right now. So."
Well, out of the National East, Braves are second from last. So
I know, but that
60,
not matter.
61 and 73.
Well, records don't matter.
Numbers. Are Braves a great team or an average team?
Well, what about the Nationals team we played? That's a pretty bad team, but remember all those years were good, and the Marlins had our number. Listen, baseball ain't like football. Records don't matter in baseball for the most part. They don't matter, especially division games. You play these teams fucking 15 times a year.
Well, we have to talk something, baby. I'm just trying to get up some more points.
No, I'm agreeing, but if you do want to talk something, I've been wanting to. The Eagles practice squad was released.
I think when you take your headphones off, your microphone drops down.
Oh,
you lose. Yeah. Sorry, bud.
No, Can you hear me?
Yeah, now it's better. Yeah,
Sorry.
it's okay.
One thing I wasn't watching all week. I wanted to kind of see how the Eagles practice squad turned out. Who was going to make the team? Who wasn't going to make the team? So whenever you want to start talking Eagles, I got some notes. And I got
anything else left on the Phillies before we move on? I mean, just trying to come up with something.
I mean, the Phillies. Listen,
they were chanting MVP at the end. The crowd for
Schwarber. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love Philly. You know, once we're going, man, the whole town's behind them. You know, the city's behind them. So I mean, like it's awesome. What do you think is the possibility of him being the MVP by just being a designated hitter? You know what I mean?
I want to say this, and I want to say with all due respect, and I'm not being a Debbie Downer or anything. I couldn't care the fuck less about MVPs. If you ever watch our show in 4 years, I can't stand the award. I remember we went through it with Embiid. It's a meaningless. It should stand for MVP, meaningless fucking award. I don't care about MVPs. No, he won't get it. No, he won't get it.
Sports, it happens.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is, and I'm talking about it. It's a meaningless award. He won't get it. No, Ohtani will. And you're right, because Schwarber's a designated hitter. He rarely plays the field. Ohtani pitches and hits and plays a position. So, and listen, I don't care if he gets MVP or not. In fact, I hope he doesn't. It means fucking nothing. More times than not, the MVP in most sports does not go on to win a championship that year. Sometimes it does, but more times than not, they don't.
It doesn't. Yeah, I mean, it's worthless. Yeah, I mean, it is nice to have. I guess
it's a team sport. It's a team sport. It's a team sport. That's a singular award in a team sport.
I do feel like that is how it goes. You know what I mean? Like the team that wins it all never gets like the MVP of the year, because I feel like they kind of break that up. Maybe they give a little bit of hype to somebody else, you know, to get a little bit of hype to that other team, just to have something to look forward to or something like that.
Do you know what the MVP award really is for? It's for the fucking writers and the TV people to have something fucking talk about. Seriously. Because the players, people. Right. But what I'm saying though is if you go into a locker room,
right,
like if you were to see somebody bring up the MVP right now to Schwarber, he would deflect that question so quick.
Yeah.
He'd be like, look, I'm not even thinking about that. Listen,
dude, after like this game today, like, dude, historic game for him. You know what I mean? Like he barely said much, you know, a couple lines here and there. He's not much to really talk.
He's a humble guy. Yeah. That's why he's going to win a World Series this year. And the team's the same. Bryce the same way. They are. Listen, it was a great game. I loved it. MVP, I don't know. I doubt he'll get it, but I won't be heartbroken if he doesn't.
All right.
He's going to get paid huge at the end of the season either way. I just hope it's us that pays him.
Roll over to some Eagles in.
Yeah. How you making out on your beer?
I'm almost done, dude. This is damn delicious, dude. I love pumpkin. And
what's the ABV on that?
Oh, I'm sure it's pretty hefty duty, right? I like.
Probably 8, right?
let me do some producing and look it up.
Whoa!
The guy on the computer.
Oh, you're listening to me.
People. That's what I am. 8.6. So it's not too crazy, but that's good. That's good.
Yeah, and listen, that's no joke. What?
Yeah.
Woo.
It's too good, dude. That was dangerous.
So, side story too. Right before we came on, I came out to my beer fridge to get, pick out what beer I'm going to have going on the show. Yeah. And I looked down and jetted across the bottom of my fridge onto my garage door. Would I see a little net with a giant fucking Black Widow?
Oh shit!
I stomped the shit out of it. I'm sorry, I don't like killing anything, but I was like, I can't relax knowing that thing's there. You got to go, man.
Yeah,
you got to leave my house. So I smashed it. So it's just I had to do it. So
good on you, man. Glad you got it, because if you didn't get it, dude, you'd be like freaking out all show, dude.
Yeah, I'd be all paranoid. Is it on me? Yeah. Like so.
Yeah, I remember I had a big spider in the office because I don't really come in here much, and I see it like, oh shit, I was freaking out the whole time, man.
Do you remember the one show we had months ago when I was at my beer fridge and I look over and there's a child? I'm like, wow, I'm like looking for something to spray on it. I couldn't find anything to spray on it.
Hey, I'm a manly man, but yeah,
I don't like spiders. I don't fuck with spiders, dude.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Listen,
I see something like that, man. I fucking hit it with everything I can, dude. It's done.
I stand up to a lot of shit, but spiders ain't one.
Yeah.
I mean, I told you the time I found, I came out there's my garage because we live in very heavily wooded, and there was a big fucking trees. Big fucking snake in my garage.
Oh shit!
Like, oh man. So I'm like, all right, and my wife's like, you gotta get it. I'm like, all right, no problem, I get it. So I'm getting it out of the garage, and this thing's turning, it's hissing, it's trying to bite me. I'm like, look, man, I'm not trying to hurt you, dude, but you gotta fucking go. You can't stay here. So finally, I got the shovel, and I'm like, you gotta get the fuck out of here, man. So
hopping on to my second beer with the whole fall.
Nice. Polliner. Nice.
Oktoberfest, Marzen. Yeah, I don't know all these German names. I try, you know what I mean, but I don't know the correct term.
Well, Marzen's just German for March. It was a beer usually brewed in March, and then they would lager it until the Oktoberfest, and that's how it got the name Marzen.
Man. That head's just sitting there, dude. That's a nice crisp
pretty beer lager. As it should be. A nice Oktoberfest beer is supposed to have a good, nice carbonation.
God damn, I love the fall, man. I love fall beers. And I know, like, a lot of people give me crap, like the guys I work with.
Who? Who's giving you crap?
My sister and my brother-in-law.
Really?
They make sure that they drink their pumpkin beers and, like, Oktoberfest beers when the leaves are falling or something. It's like, dude, chill out, man. This is just beer.
I'm going to be honest with you. I drink any beer I want any time of year. I always. Never even think twice about it. I've never once thought about, I wonder if somebody's... I just drink whatever I want, whenever I want.
I'm not that type of guy to age a beer. I've tried it a few times, and it's like, okay. It makes it a little bit more mild. You lose a lot of that flavor.
Yeah, you lose some edge. Yeah.
But even that, I like fresh. I like the hoppiness, dude, in Dogfish 120. It's a nice little hoppy burn. But, when you even it out after a few years, it's like caramel, man. And I get that. But I feel like a lot of time when you age the beer, you lose a lot of that.
I agree. I'm not big on aging beer either. And you know me, I'm an IPA guy. And in the IPA world, fresh is best. So I'm on a race against time a lot of times with the shit in my fridge. Yes. Some nights I'm like, I don't want to have any beers. I'm like, and I'm thinking, man, I got this fucking beer in there. It's sitting there 3 weeks. I'm like, I better go drink it.
Well, to me, that's like how pumpkin beer is. Like right off the bat, you get that big like pumpkin spice. You get all the flavors. When you let it sit, it just gets more mild. And I guess if that's your thing, sure.
Some people might be into that. That's I don't judge. I never judge anybody on what they drink. I don't care, man. If you watch, any of my reviews I do at the end of the day, I say drink what you love. And speaking real quick of best beers and Martzens and things of that nature, I think it was last year or the year before on my page on YouTube, Rick's Beer Adventures, I did a whole synopsis of the difference between Martzen and Fest beers and how they came about. It was really cool, really interesting. I love history and facts like that. So if anybody gets a chance, check it out. It was a pretty good episode. You learn about Martzens and Fest beers and how they came about and stuff.
Nice. So you still on the first one? Oh god, there it goes. It's going down.
Ooh, lemon, how you what?
Dude, I'm just in a good mood, man. After that Phillies game, like
me too. I needed that. We needed that.
Yeah, people don't understand, man. Philly thrives off of sports.
We live and die with our sports. That's
when it's a bad week, like this week was with the Mets. Oh my god, dude, I'm fucking pissed off driving to work, man. I'm yelling at everybody on the highway, man. I'm miserable at my work. I'm like, leave me the hell alone.
I know exactly what you mean.
Man. It's so bad that it affects my personality.
I'm
it's
the
just
same
how
way.
I am, man. Like I stayed up late to watch those games, and just to have it twisted the other way, lose at the end. I'm just, oh my god, dude. Like I'm too mad.
You know what?
Mad, dude.
I'm with you, dude. And and listen, it's even worse come football season. Don't let the Eagles lose a fucking game, man. It's just if the Eagles know, people are like, are you in a bad mood? Just ask me the other question. Did the Eagles win or lose this week? That's how you know.
That's how you know. Yeah.
The one thing I'll say though,
we could win games like straight, man. Once we lose that one game, I'm like, oh.
Yeah. But people are always like, they're like, what is Philly passion? That's Philly passion. We live and die with our teams, man. It does. It affects our whole mood.
It is, man. It is so crazy.
I do want to say this though, and I brought up my buddy's podcast the other day, with the whole series against the Mets, and listen, it's a 3-game series, guys.
Yeah.
And everybody's losing their mind. But I'll say this though, it sucked and it was a bad series, and each game hurt and hurt worse. But remember this though, pressure is a privilege. Seriously, because you don't realize it right now, but in the long run, that series was a blessing in disguise because this Phillies team got better because of it.
Today.
It got better because of it.
Today.
Listen,
records.
In life,
records today.
In life, when do you grow and get better? Through the easy times or the tough times? Right.
Tough times.
When they had that tough series, they're learning about themselves, about their team, what they got to correct. Listen, pressure is a privilege.
Why do we fall
in the long run?
Why do we
get
fall?
back up?
To get back up.
That's it.
That's it, buddy.
And I listen. I know a lot of people were hurting after that Phillies series, but I implore you, understand it was a good thing for this Phillies team, and they're better because of it.
Yeah, it was rough, dude. It was a rough week, man. But today,
listen,
I am so
Nick
happy,
Sirianni
dude.
said it best last year. You know, you plant some seeds of manure, it stinks like shit, but eventually it grows into something beautiful. My boy, thanks, Stan Nick.
Good,
I love
dude.
him. My favorite person ever in Philly
dude.
sports, Nicky Sirianni. That's my dog.
God.
That's my bull.
So cool, dude. He's a good dude, man.
The coolest cat to ever come through Philadelphia. Listen, I've been a Philly fan for a very long time. I watch everything, every sport, every game, all year, every year. He's my single favorite person to ever come through this fucking town. This Philly, city doesn't realize how lucky they are to have fucking Nicky S over there. Keg Stand Nick doing his thing, dude. Because I relate to him. Yeah. Like I see, I see myself. It's like, we're lucky to have that dude here as a coach.
So any Eagles stuff we want to go over? What about before we dive into Eagles,
got a lot of Eagles stuff.
Carson Wentz, man. Carson Wentz going to the Vikings. What the heck? How many teams has this dude been on now? Like 5 different teams? Wow.
Here's the thing with Carson Wentz. He was that chick you were dating back in the day and you fell in love with her, right? And then she broke up with you and dipped out, right? Remember? Because listen, everything was great with Carson Wentz. We loved him here. He was going to be the MVP of the league. He got paid hundreds of millions. And then all of a sudden, because Big Dick Nick came in and won the Super Bowl and they stuck a statue of him out front of the stadium. Listen, I get it, Carson. He got butthurt and he broke up with us. He wanted to leave us. We didn't chase him out of town. He left us. Right. So listen, he ain't as I would say back in the day when I was still in the dating scene, you ain't my problem no more. I don't give a fuck what you do or where you go. I don't care what you do or where you go. You ain't my problem no more.
Oh, shit,
I wish no ill will, but you ain't my problem no more. Yeah. So be going with it.
Dude, we got to get Brett on, man. Vikings fan Brett, dude. We got to get him on this show, dude, talk about that. That would be so great. Oh, yeah. Here's one. Al's got Parsons, Green Bay.
Green Bay, yeah. Fuck you, Dallas, you idiots.
As much as I love seeing Cowboys fail, they're helping another contender.
Yeah, well, I don't fear Green Bay.
Yeah, dude, I'm not too worried.
Listen.
They are. And we better with Parsons, but
we went in and punched Green Bay in the face twice last year in the same season and walked. I ain't worried about them. No, they'll be a better team. They'll be a good team, but I don't know. I don't.
Dude, Parsons is a good player, man.
He is. He's a great player.
I'm so shocked that Cowboys let him go, dude. Like,
I'm shocked they let him go to the NFC. Why did you trade him the AFC, dummies?
Yeah, that's even stupider. Like, why would you make him a problem in your future? That's
Dallas for you. That's Dallas for you.
And then here you have like this stupid Netflix show or whatever about the old times in Cowboys winning and all. Dude, that's like 30 years ago. Nobody cares. some stupid documentary on Netflix about how the Cowboys.
I won't even watch it. I won't even give it the ratings.
I had the show last night. The Buff Nerd with Stoggs. Stoggs is a Cowboy fan. He's like, you gotta watch it. It's good. It's not just about the Cowboys. It's about the other teams. All I'm like, no, I'm not watching it, dude. No thanks. You can break out your VHS.
Tapes. Get out your VHS. Do whatever you want,
man. It's crazy, man.
I don't care about that franchise ever.
Mm-mm. Yeah, they just do it to themselves, though. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I hope Jerry Jones runs that team for another 100 years.
Every off season, there's always some drama. It's like, man, like this is your top guy. Just like the whole crap with Dak a few times. You know what I mean? That's your top guy. You're gonna be dragging your feet on this stuff.
DeeTer, I'm calling it now. Dallas is a 5 or 6 win team this year. I'm calling it now.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be bad, dude. They're gonna be the worst in the division.
Yeah, I think they're a last place team. I do.
Yeah,
so I think the Giants got a little better. I actually think the Redskins take a step back. I still think they're good, possibly fighting for a playoff spot. There's a very old team down in Washington, and nothing against Shaden Daniels. Kid's amazing talent, but that kid is frail. He is frail as fuck, though, dude. But yeah, I won't be shocked if he's hurt by week 10. I'm not wishing for it. I'm just saying.
Eagles had their number last year. You know what I mean? They're like, oh man, the Commanders are so good. They're going to beat the Eagles. No, they're not, dude. No.
You know what I just said about Green Bay? We went in there and punched them in the face twice last year. Yeah. We did the same thing to Washington. So
yeah, we're good, man. I have no problem with either one.
Not as a football team, as an Eagles fan, but as a football fan, I don't think the Eagles are good. I think they're great. I do. I think, dude. And just as a football fan, I think we're witnessing something really. Remember, I've said on this show over the last 6 months many times, dude, the Eagles of now are what the Steelers were in the 70s. I've been saying that for 6 months.
Do you recall what the first half of the Super Bowl was?
Dude, Kansas City didn't get past the 50-yard line until the end of the third quarter, and that was a fucking dynasty. Are you kidding me? This team is next level Eagles team.
Historic, dude. That's
historic.
Yeah. Like, how do you beat a team that won the Super Bowl twice that bad? We destroyed them. Like that.
Well, and remember, it was like Kansas City. They won 2 in a row, but wasn't that their 4th straight Super Bowl or 5th straight? Because remember they went against also the Buccaneers. Right? Well, remember they also went against the Buccaneers and lost. So they were in the Super Bowl. Yeah. Okay, and then they beat us in the Super Bowl. And then they went. Yeah. So I think they were in 4 straight Super Bowls.
Oh shit!
And we went, and they didn't cross the 50-yard line until the end of the third quarter against us.
That's insane, dude.
Do you remember? And listen,
I'm not like 40 points, right, or something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but the 2 weeks leading up, everybody kept asking me. They come to work, because this is like my own sports talk show at work, and they're like, "Well, what do you think?" I'm like, "You know what I think? I think I watched a Kansas City team for 2 weeks dance around like they already won it. They're talking about trademarking the three-peat word from the Miami Heat, and they're sniffing themselves like they don't stink." And I said, "You know what I see? I see the Eagles sitting back in the weeds like a fucking lion. Just wait." I said, "Kansas City has no idea what's about to hit them." And they didn't. And I think that's the same Eagles team. Everybody's like, here's my thing. I talk Eagles every day at work. It's my own radio show. They're like, well, the one thing I keep hearing from all fans is, oh, well, they got a really tough schedule. Good. That's what pressure's a privilege. You know why the Eagles are going to be so damn good come playoff time? Because there's not going to be anything you're going to throw at them they didn't see. You have a cupcake schedule, and then you get punched in the mouth in the playoffs, you're out. But guess what? Iron sharpens iron. You get tested every single week. You get to the playoffs. It's nothing you ain't seen. There ain't nothing you ain't seen.
Yep. I totally agree with you, man. Like, I was really impressed with them last year, man. And so many people said, like, man, this is a team like you've never seen before. And I agree with that 100%.
I said Kansas City got no idea what's about to hit them. And they didn't.
I feel like we did a lot of good moves in the offseason.
I think we did a great offseason.
Yeah.
The draft was great. Free agency was great.
Yeah. So many times in the past, Howie made some mistakes here and there, but I think he is on the ball now, man.
I think he learned from it, though.
Oh, yeah, man.
You know the best thing that ever happened to Howie Roseman? Chip Kelly.
Chip Kelly. Right.
Seriously, remember when he banished him to the broom closet? Yep. Right? How he came back, and it was almost like he was sitting in the weeds, like, all right, you motherfucker, I got something when you come back. And it couldn't have happened any better, that miserable prick Chip Kelly. I'm glad he's gone. Little Napoleon syndrome. That was the best thing to happen to Howie.
For him to get rid of two of our top players, Deshaun and Shady. And, those guys are such good guys that they are lifelong, like, Eagles fans. You know what I mean? Like, no matter where they went.
Shady's the all-time leading rusher in Eagles history. Like, why are you trading the guy?
Yeah.
That'd be like, you know what I mean?
What is that beer? What do you got there, bud?
Oh, that was a Treehouse Days.
Days?
Days.
So
it's Haze, but a little lower ABV. So Haze is 8%. This is 6.9.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I got a big day tomorrow.
Yeah,
I didn't want to get too banged up.
With the pollinator, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I had the big beer because I was excited about the Phillies win.
Yeah,
that was great. But yeah, I tried to dial it down a little bit. Tomorrow I'm heading out to Blue Cork Winery.
Nice.
It's in Williamstown or something like that.
Yeah.
Love the spot, dude.
I didn't know you were a wine guy, dude. That's awesome.
I'm not so much. I like a Marlot, and they do a great Marlot.
So you're a red wine guy?
Oh yeah, dark red. I like the dark bitter.
I'm more of a white when I do it. It's rare, but I'm more of a white. I'm a pussy when it comes to wine.
Well, they do a great one in a oak barrel, and it almost tastes like a oak stout. You know what I mean?
Nice.
That Marlot is like so dark. You get that bitterness, the dark chocolate. I mean, the dark fruits, like grape, dates, and stuff. And an oak barrel, man. Oh, it's so good, dude.
Sounds good. I'll tell you, a few years ago, because I am a huge nerd, I love Renaissance fairs, and me and my wife went. We go every year. We went to one, and they had a little wine place in there, and they had a nice Riesling, which I like. It's kind of lighter and sweeter of the white wines. That was actually with Citra hops added, and making them. Wow. And it was actually really fucking good. Yeah, I really liked it a lot. Cool. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, they do like all that Greek food there, and it's beautiful. It's right on the winery. You see all the fields and stuff. It's beautiful. Nice.
Oh, hold on one second. Okay. I just had. Hold on. Just gotta be 1 second.
This pollinators so good. If you're looking for a nice light Oktoberfest Marzen's usually a darker color. It's got like more of a dark caramel color. That the fest beer is a little bit lighter. You'll have almost, it looks like a little bit more watered down, but it's a sweeter beer, I think. So I'm more of a Marzen. I'd like a pretty mellow, solid body, where I feel fest beer's got a little bit more sugary, sweeter taste. And it's a lighter body. But hey, to each their own. Oktoberfest beers are all great. Yeah.
Sorry.
How's the days? How's the days beer?
Oh, it's good. I've had it many times before. It's like Haze's little brother. It's Haze, only a lighter ABV. It's a little more of a, I don't want to say sessionable because it's fucking 6.9. Not like it's a fucking Coors Light. But yeah, it's good.
We're in the 40 minutes, so let's do some promos.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. We have Dubby. It's an organic energy drink. Whether you're playing video games all night or you're in the gym, it won't give you the jitters. Promo code Big Game. Hit that QR code. And then Puff Sip Chat. Promo code Big Game. Hit that QR code. If you're looking at cigars, they have a nice monthly subscription you can sign on to. If you're in the Denver area, they just opened up Santucci's. And if you know me, I love Santucci's. I work in Philly, and I like the one in Washington Township in Jersey. So having one in my hometown, Denver, I am over the moon for. It is really damn good. Try them out, Santucci's. Give a little local support. And Korean barbecue place in Defford starting going to be opening up. I think the first week of September. K-pop.
Can't wait.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be so good. I'm pretty excited about that. One more thing. Irish Town Steaks. My good buddy is opening up a cheesesteak place in Gloucester. Irish Town Steaks. He knows his stuff. He's traveled all around.
He's been on our show. Good dude.
Yeah, Dave. He's been all over, and he knows, like, he cooked cheesesteaks and donkeys and at Brent Bradley. If you're in this local
area, 2 of the best, by the way.
2 of the best. So check out Irish Steaks. There you go, Ricky.
And my usual ones I'd like to, because good friends. By the way, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
The usual one, Schwartz and Associates. Listen, small business. You need best accounting firm in the world. Trust me when I tell you, they are. Also, Louis G's. We just talked about the cheesesteaks. Louis G's is, listen, I've had cheesesteaks from pretty much all the best. They might be they're way up at the top, man. They're really fucking good. And the roast pork is really good too. Dog, DAWG, Dangerous Adrenaline Wrestling Gladiators. Great wrestling venue. Pro wrestling, great for all ages. I have a blast every time I go. It's so much fun every time. All ages. Bring your kids, bring your grandparents. I think you'll have fun. Talk shit with the wrestlers. They'll interact, and it's fun. It's good wrestling. And last but not least, check out Tremonti Winery in Columbus, New Jersey. Do amazing wine. I mean, that's all I can say. Just great wine.
I got one more thing. If you're into wrestling, also ECW Stadium, AEW Wrestling has taken it over for 2 weeks. Nice. So they're in Philadelphia for 2 weeks. I watched last night, Wednesday night, Dynamite. It was phenomenal. Like, nice. It was so cool. It's a small venue. There's only like about 2,000 or 3,000 people, but they have it for 3 shows this week, and they have it for 3 shows next week. I'm going to Wednesday next week with a good amount of my friends, and it's going to be a blast, man. Like, that's awesome. Everybody's like yelling, cursing, because it's Philly. You know what I mean? We curse a little bit. I don't know if you watch the show.
Once in a while.
But they had like Eagles chants going on and everything. It was awesome, dude. I can't wait to go next week, man. It's going to be so much fun.
That's awesome, man. I can't wait to hear the report. Oh, by the way, while we're on here, anybody that watches, our 14 million listeners, next week we will not be on Thursday. We will be on Friday. Thursday night is the Eagles game. It will not be over in time. They start that shit at like, they say 8:30. It'll start at like 8:40, and it won't be over till close till 12. So next week we'll be on Friday, not Thursday. And guess what? It's awesome. We'll be talking the whole Eagles game, and we'll have our picks for that weekend's game, because we're going to start our picks next week.
Your sister says hi. Hey, gentlemen.
Yeah, what's going on?
Said
anybody else out there?
Santucci, great story. Nah, it's just her now. Yeah,
that's cool.
Well, I figured everybody's watching that Phillies game, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
and not only that, this is the last dog days of summer, because the Eagles start next week. So, and listen, DeeTer, we made it, because I remember we had a conversation about a month and a half ago. We're like, man, tough. It's going to be tough to get through.
Sometimes we're like, should we do this show when there's not Eagles? I'm like, it's tough. But we did it, people.
The community demanded it. The community demanded it. The public wanted it. You know?
BGSE Network, usually Thursday night, but next week, Friday night.
Yeah, because Eagles are opening the season next Thursday night against the Cow Turds. It's the Birds versus the Turds.
I've been doing a show Wednesday night with my buddy Stoggs.
Stoggs, good dude.
And we usually talk about wrestling, TV shows, and movies. I won't be doing that show next Wednesday because I'll be at the wrestling match, which I can't wait for, man. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun.
I got to get on Stoggs' show one week with you guys.
Yeah.
They'll probably be like, don't bring the drunk, obnoxious dude. Bring them on.
Dude,
I'm like the Ric Flair of the airways. Woo!
Yeah, man, we can talk about old wrestling, dude. That'd be awesome.
That's my wheelhouse.
We had Tom on, New York Tom, that said the Giants fan.
Was that the one I was commenting on?
Yeah, right.
Remember a week or two ago? Yeah.
That was so much fun.
I was down the shore.
Me, Stoggs, and Tom, we had so much fun in the Navy, man. Anytime we went to like different ports,
in the Navy,
it was like, dude, so much
That's
fun.
awesome.
These guys
dude.
are great.
And shout out to you guys, any military branch. Much love, much respect. A lot of my family were military. My grandfather, who helped raise me, great man, was a longtime Navy guy, and his dad was a longtime Army guy. So, shout out to you guys, you Stoggs and your buddy from New York. I mean, you guys all much respect. Same with Pittsburgh Bill, who follows our show.
It's a good thing that we do this podcast because I keep in touch with a lot of Navy guys and I keep in touch with a lot of my fraternity brothers from my Monmouth University and stuff. So it's neat to keep in touch with all these people doing the show. But I can't wait for Army Navy football game. I can't wait for Navy football this season, man.
How they looking this year?
Dude, last year they won the cup, the Commanders Cup, between all the military teams. They won that cup, man. So I was so happy, dude.
That's awesome.
And they beat Army. So, yeah, I mean, that's like...
that was a good game. Remember that? Because wasn't Army heavily favored in that game?
Yeah, they were. The Army's a good team, man.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Army and tie it all in, do you see who made the Eagles roster? And I'm so glad he did. Much love, Brett Toth. He's undrafted. He was an Army cadet and came in. Like his he's been cut like 8-9 times, but the guy just keeps and it's fighting and staying. And now he's, in Stoutland U. He's been with the Eagles on and off for the last like 6 or 7 years, dude. So shout out to Brett Toth, dude. Much respect, kid. Much love, yo. And I want to get into that.
I'm looking forward to college football this year, man.
Oh, I love. Did you watch last weekend?
I did not. I was doing shit with Jeff, dude, and it's
the Hawaii game. Actually, the Hawaii game
friends are not into college football. It drives me nuts, man. It drives me nuts. But go ahead, what was the exciting part?
Well, it was just it was a last second win by Army last week, like to win the game, and it was a great backstory. Like the kid kicking, dude, was like I forget. I probably had a few fucking sody pops in me, but he was like a kid that never really played football, kind of walked on, and and he ends up kicking a game-winning field goal to walk off the game. I love college football, right. And then the fucking K-State and what do you call it? The Iowa State game last week. Two top 25 teams. That was a great game. Iowa State pulled it out. Look,
was that the one in Notre Dame? Over in Ireland or something like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I love that they do that.
Look, I don't know if you're busy this weekend. Look at the college football schedule this weekend. Oh my God, you have like 3 top 10 matchups, like 3 games that are all the teams are in the top 10. And
my buddies are like, we're going to this brewery alternating. I'm like, I love alternating, but it's college football.
I'll be watching college all day Saturday, baby.
They're like,
that's all I'll be doing.
You gotta go, man. You gotta go. It's college football. I'm like,
did you? When you get a chance, look at the lineup for this Saturday. You ain't gonna believe it, dude. I'm like, oh my gosh. It is. I'm like, this is. I know last week was week 1, but I'm like, this is week 1. I guess technically it's week 2, but
yeah, because it's only a game or 2. Yeah, right. This is the real week.
DeeTer, wait till you see the lineup of games for this fucking Saturday, dude.
After this show, that's like the first thing we're gonna do, man.
Let me tell you what.
I'll be drinking that delicious beer and eating great food, and man, I'm gonna be mad because I ain't gonna be watching college football.
See, I'll be doing the same thing, but I'll be watching college football while I'm doing it.
Oh shit! Oh man!
Real quick,
anything else with the Eagles?
Yes. Okay. I did. I like I said, I've been following weirdly. I don't know why. I'm always like big in the draft and the rookie free agency sign and the practice squad and everybody. So I just want to run down real quick who made the practice squad. I've noticed some people, maybe my buddy Kyle that watches it is big and follows sports deep, but this is who made the
college football guy. You know what I mean? So
it translates. Right. So real quick, I'm gonna run it down quick because it's a bigger practice squad. But my fun thing, I'm gonna start doing too every week. I like little fun facts. You know what I mean? Like shit. Like, oh wow, that's fucking interesting. So I got a couple fun facts.
Hell yeah, dude.
We'll follow for now. After
Ricky. All right.
We got to come up with a jingle for that. You know what I mean? You got what's in your fridge, and you got Ricky rants.
Fun facts from Ricky.
You got to incorporate Ric Flair into it. Woo! I'm the Ric Flair of the airways.
Okay.
So that's why I spelled my name RIC, motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
All right, real quick. I'm going to run down just the practice squad and who's on it. Now, listen, this is subject to change. Howie's always making moves. So, linebacker Chance Campbell actually looked really good in the 4th preseason game. Guys, the player out of Tennessee. I think he actually played under Bobby King, the Eagles linebacker coach, at one time early on. A solid young player. I like it. Elijah Cooks, big, tall receiver. We'll see. It's got size. Kenyon Green, the guy we got for CJ trade. He was a former 1st-round pick just 3 years ago. Top 25 pick. Kenyon Green, put him in Stoutland University. I bet he develops into something. Stoutland, it works magic with offensive linemen. I mean, just look what he did with Jason Kelsey. Yeah, I mean, kid just drafted out of University of Cincinnati, small school that was just an average player coming out 5th-round pick, and he turned him into a Hall of Famer. Yeah. Anyway, man, I digress.
You're right.
Next,
you're totally right, man. Jason Kelsey, dude, wow. But we look at
look what he did with Mailata.
Mailata.
Kid was a rugby player, never played football in his life. The guy's going to go to the Hall of Fame too.
I have one thing. Dude, what was up with that Vikings pickup?
Well, I was going to get in that. Sam Howell, the quarterback.
All right,
we'll get. Real quick.
Start.
No, it's all right. That's why we're here. That's what we talk. It's just this is real. There's 2 dudes hanging out in the garage drinking beer, fucking eating spinach.
Nothing scripted. Nothing
totally uncensored,
but nothing scripted.
No, I do notes because I love fucking learning.
Yeah,
as you can tell by my PhD.
Yeah. I got you.
All right, so EJ Jenkins, tight end, big kid. Good hands. He's been around for about 3 years now. I like him. Good depth guy. I wish he'd make the team. I can't believe he's not always up on the big roster. Whatever. A big fan. Cornerback Brandon Johnson. I don't know a lot about him. I think this is his first year on the practice squad. Cool. We need secondary depth always. Patrick Johnson, outside linebacker / DN, pass rusher. Good guy. Been around for 3-4 years here. Knows the system. Good guy to have around. He's a good depth guy for a pass rush that needs depth. Tight end Cameron Latu. I don't know much about him. I couldn't even make up stuff. I don't know much about him. Wide receiver Terrace Marshall, who's been in the NFL on a real roster for like the last 3 years. Guy's actually a pretty good receiver. I think he played in like Carolina or something like that. Surprised he made it to a practice squad, to be totally honest. The guy's a pretty good player. Quarterback, Mount Holly, New Jersey, then via Ohio State, then to Syracuse last year, where he, by the way, led the nation in passing. 5th-round pick, Kyle McCord. Glad he made it through waivers and got on our practice squad. I know everybody's like, he looked like shit in the 4th preseason. Listen, it was his first ever NFL game. I mean, talk to me in 3 years. I think he's a player. I remember I raved about Tanner McKee a couple years ago, and people were like, you're crazy. And now they see Kyle McCord. Trust me when I tell you, in 3 years, it's going to be a solid player in this league. So I'm glad he stuck.
I think that pickup that we do, I think that has something to do with McKee, baby.
I'm going to get into that. There's definitely correlation there. A huge correlation there.
And I was saying this from the beginning, man. Like, I know everybody wants to see him in the Eagles jersey, but that dude's too good, man, to sit back up, man. So
Who's that?
See. McKee.
Oh, I've been saying that.
Well, you want to see him in the Eagles jersey. You want us to keep him. But I think this pickup that we just got says, like, we're probably going to be trading McKee.
All right, so here. All right, sorry. I'm going to jump ahead then. I'm going to jump in real quick.
Get back to it. We're in our 55 minutes, and I want to jump into this right now. Let's go.
I do too. And I got with
okay.
I got to respectfully disagree with you on that. Sam Howell was brought here for the exact opposite reason. Really? I don't know if you guys remember a week and a half ago, Tanner McKee hurt the tip of his thumb. That's why he hasn't had snaps in a week and a half. It's nothing serious. He's still the number 2, but Howie even basically said, he's like, listen, if God forbid Jalen Hurts went down in week 1 against Dallas and Tanner McKee couldn't play. No, listen. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look online to the interview. He said, basically, if Hurts goes down in week 1 and Tanner can't play, we can't bring Kyle McCord in because he just got drafted. So let's go get a veteran that has played in this league and played decent. That was the reason they brought in Sam Howell. I'll bet you $1 million right now. Tanner McKee is not traded this season. There's no way, no shape, no hell.
I feel
guarantee
how he's been playing. I'm sure Howie got a couple bids.
He got a ton of calls, but Howie knows what he has. Listen, Hurts misses games every year. You have to have a good backup here.
Yeah. I mean, like, dude,
Tanner McKee started 3 games last year.
Hurts is one of the most Hurts is one of the most athletic quarterbacks out there.
Yes, and that leads to injury.
Yeah, I mean, when you're doing the tush push and him running around a lot, it does lead to injury. I will say that. But
Howie knows what he has in Tanner McKee.
Nails, man.
I know, but that doesn't mean, God forbid, you get hit in the wrong way. You need a good – listen, us in Philly better than anybody. We know how important the backup position is. Nicky Foles. You can't put all
Nicky Foles. Into here. I get that, but Nicky Foles was like nothing, dude, like when we picked him up. He wasn't. Like,
we drafted Nick Foles. He was a solid player. It's not like he was
we picked him back up as our backup.
Right, the second time, but we drafted him.
All right. Yeah, and we got him off, I think the Chiefs had him at that time or something like that, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't doing much, okay?
Right, but he was a solid player.
This kid McKee
He's the next Tom Brady. He's the next Tom Brady. I said on the show 8,000 times.
Bro, you can't sit as a backup quarterback with that much talent, man.
Well, that's what Howie knows that, though. Howie knows if Jalen Hurts goes down in week 8, and we're thinking we're going to win back-to-back Super Bowls, he knows if Jalen Hurts goes down, Tanner McKee will still win you a Super Bowl. He's that good. That's what Tom Brady did for Drew Bledsoe.
Stop it, man.
I won't ever stop it. I'll never stop it.
You can't put that many eggs in the basket at second quarterback, bro.
You know what are you talking about? That's how we won our first Super Bowl. Because we had a good backup.
You could get so many.
You think he's going to trade away Tanner McKee?
You couldn't get that trade picks for fucking.
Let me ask you: do you think he trades away Tanner?
You want to get loud me? I'll get loud you. Dude, you can get so many good draft picks.
There's no chance they're trading Tanner McKee.
He's not going to be wearing the Eagles jersey.
You're out of your fucking mind. You're crazy. There's no chance he's trading. I'll bet you $100 right here on air. $100,
dude.
$100. Put your money where your mouth is, big mouth.
All right, he's not going to get traded this season. You're saying he's not going to get traded.
Not this season, maybe next season. But what if he comes in this year and wins the Super Bowl? Then you can't trade
it this season.
Betcha. Yep. Everybody's watching. $100.
$100.
Everybody witness.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate it. Dude, take me out for some beers, Bob.
I can guarantee you, he already got a couple calls.
I bet you he got more than a couple. I bet you he got about 20 calls. And he still ain't trading. He still ain't trading. He ain't trading. What about if our quarterback gets injured?
Can I talk? Dude? I'm the producer of the show. Don't make me have to make me talk. If any quarterback goes down, if any quarterback goes down, they're going to be looking at McKee. You gotta tell me I'm wrong.
No shit. But what if our quarterback goes down? You think he gives a fuck about anybody else's starting quarterback in this fucking league?
Dude,
what are you talking about?
You can't put that much on the secondary quarterback, bro. It's not going to.
What are you talking about? Nick Foles won us our first Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, we got him off of some other team, man. We got him from scraps.
Well, we originally drafted him, and he wasn't scraps.
It doesn't matter, man. That's a fucking fluke that Wentz got hurt and Foles was there, man.
I agree it was a fluke. It was a rarity, but it shows you how important it is to have a backup quarterback when you are contending for a Super Bowl. Listen, if we were a middle-of-the-pack team, if we were a 7-10 team, yes, they would probably trade him. But they're expected to win back-to-back Super Bowls. And God forbid if Hurts gets hurt, McKee will win you a Super Bowl. Sam Howell won't. Sam Howell was insurance in case fucking Tanner McKee couldn't play this week because Kyle McCord looked so bad in preseason.
All right. Okay, we'll see how it goes, buddy.
It's $100 bet.
All right. Yep. I'm still waiting to cash in on that out of the night drinking last bet. So.
Hey, motherfucker, I just texted you about that the other day. You're like, nah, dude, don't play shit on air where it ain't the same off air. Don't play that on me. Dude, I'll go play a tab any fucking time. Don't try that. I tried to go out the one time to tell when you're like, it's too far. I want to stay local.
We got to do our predictions for the season, right?
Hold on. I didn't get to finish with the practice squad. All right. So, also, Harry Nickerson Actually, guy been around like 4 or 5 years. Solid young quarterback. Remember the really nice interception the other day for the Eagles on the defense against our last preseason game? That was him. I look pretty good. He's been around the league. You know he can start and play games in this league. I like that they could keep him. Holland Pierce, a guy we brought in, a big fucking dude. I think he's like 6'7", like 360. I think he's kind of a project, but you put him Stoutland U, so I'm glad he made the team. Guy I loved watching last year in college at Virginia Tech, Antoine Pell Ryland. He's an outside linebacker, stand-up edge rusher. The guy's numbers last year, pass rushing wise, were lights out. I couldn't believe we got him in the 6th or 7th fucking round this year. So I'm glad he made the team. Eli Ricks, who's been with us the last few years. Look, undrafted out Alabama, started at LSU. Guy's a good young player, good 5th, 6th cornerback. Andre Sam, safety, been around for a year or two from, I want to say like Sam Houston State. Solid player. And they brought back Marcus Epps. And remember this name, DeeTer? Britton Covey.
Britton Covey.
Remember him?
What?
You don't remember him from the last 3 years?
Britton Covey?
You don't remember him?
I don't remember, dude.
He was an Eagle. Besides last year, remember he was leading the league in punt return average yards.
No, man.
2 years ago. 2 years ago on the Eagles. Anyway, we brought him back. He was with the Rams for a year. The year before he was with us, he led the league in punt return yards average. He reminds me of like a Wes Welker. He's like a just a little white, quick, shifty dude. Who was the one kid on New England? Really good little receiver. Reminds me of him. Anyway.
Edelman?
Edelman, yeah.
Yeah.
So Britton Covey's back. Quick punt returner, guys. And you know what also means? That Cooper DeJean doesn't have to return punts. And thank you, God.
Yeah.
I do not want him getting hurt, return the punt.
Get him out of there.
Yeah.
Just keep him on defense,
right.
man.
Keep him on. All right.
Kid's gold.
All right. So remember, I was going to. Also Marcus Epps. He was here 2 years ago. He would play with us for like 3 years. Played in our Super Bowl. We lost against Kansas City. Or no. Yeah. Solid player. Another safety, more depth. One of the fun facts I wanted to bring up because I want to start closing some shows with some fun facts. Let the people leave feeling good. You came to the sermon and you felt good when you left. Watch out now. Fun story.
Shit,
so on the practice squad, remember how we were talking a week or two ago? You have a international exemption, which is a player you can bring in. I think you can hang around 4 or 5 years and not count against your roster, so you can develop them. Right. We had the kid from New Zealand, Lakin Bakahale, for like 3 years. Didn't work out.
Right. Yeah.
So, but the guy we brought in, I hope I say his name right. I know I'll say the first part right. Luke Felix Fualalo, right? 6'7", 320 pounds. We drafted
320. Oh my God.
He started his college career at Utah, then transferred to Hawaii. He was a right tackle. Not last year, but I think the year before, he gave up 1 sack and 491 pass block attempts. So that's really fucking good.
That's awesome, man.
The fun part about that makes this the fun fact. That makes this a fun fact is he was born in Australia. He didn't play football until high school when he moved to California. His dad was an international rugby player who else on our team was a great rugby player.
Oh, yeah,
right. He played for the Tonga. And his mom was a professional netball player in New Zealand. And the great part I love about Luke Felix Fualalo is he was named after Luke Skywalker.
Man,
that works well in my world. Yeah.
Yeah, so, man, that's good stuff, dude.
That's a fun fact. I got another quick fun fact, and you'll like this too because we both kind of wrestling fans.
I like
but
the fun facts. We need to have.
I do too.
Facts.
Why we not been doing this the last 4 years?
I don't know.
So also on the practice squad, he might have even made the full roster. We just claimed him like a day or two ago off of the Rams roster. His name is Willie Lampkin. He started at Coastal Carolina in college, then went to UNC, where, by the way, ended up finishing first team all ACC. He got the Jacobs blocking trophy. Now, here's the fun part about Willie Lampkin. He's only 5'11", 270 pounds, which would be the shortest O lineman in Eagles in the last 50 years if he plays in a game, right? But they say he's killing it at practice. They're saying this dude is a fucking mighty mouse, dude. He's just burying people.
How tall was he?
He's 5'11", 270.
270.
Now, meanwhile, Jordan Mailata is 6'8", 360, right? So you're talking he has 140 pounds and almost a foot. Here's the great part, and you know why I think he does well being a small guy on the O-line? In high school, his
like getting up underneath or something like that, you know what I mean?
Well, in high school, in his senior year, he was a 47-0 wrestler in the state of Florida and won the Florida State Championships as an undefeated. So that's why he's not that big, but he holds his own. So that was the fun fact with remember the name Willie Lumpkin. It's a fun name.
But a lot of times you have people on the line that pull out and hit the ends.
Well, Jason Kelsey was a prime example. Jason Kelsey was an undersized player.
If you have some speed to you and you have that bulkiness, that you just go out. Right, yeah, man.
And has great balance being a wrestler that went. And listen, I don't know, wrestler. Right. Florida, you went 47-0 and won state champion or states in Florida.
Florida's good wrestling too.
Real good wrestling, dude. That's fucking impressive. Yeah. So remember that name. I think he's going to stick around for a little while. Cool. Also, I got to send a shout out to Darius Cooper, making the 53-man roster. I brought his name up like 2 weeks ago out of Tarleton State, one AA college. He didn't have one invite to the senior game or college. So this kid is a pure example of hard work and ended up now he's on an NFL roster and he looked really good. This guy's a one AA guy. So Darius Cooper, shout out to him. You brought up Sam Howell. We talked about already. I love it. He's a good third string quarterback. Nakobe Dean on his Instagram today said week 5. So he's on the PUP list, which means I think he'll be eligible to return in week 5, which is huge. Nakobe Dean was having an amazing season last year before he got hurt. Amazing season, Pro Bowl level. Fred Johnson, good to see you back. The 6'7" swing tackle. He left for a year to go play in Jacksonville because he wanted to start. He ended up coming back. Now you have some depth at O-line.
Familiar name. Yeah.
Fred Johnson is really good. Remember, everybody, he's a Michigan guy. Trevor Keegan, we drafted him last year in the 5th round out of Michigan. I'm a huge fan. Anybody Michigan?
Yeah, Keegan.
He did not make it through waivers on our practice squad. He got claimed by the fucking Cal turds. So that sucks. Miles Hinton, who I talked about a lot, his dad was a really good tackle in this league for like 12 years. I think maybe like 7 or 8 Pro Bowls. I got a lot of. He is a injury designation, which means they say, hey, do you want to be injured for a year and make a paycheck full year and not worry about getting cut? So that means they're just going to develop them. They do it every year. So that's good to see him stick around. And last but not least, I was surprised to see Kyler Granson making the team. I didn't think we were going to carry 3 or 4 tight ends, but I guess we did.
Yep. And there we go. Another Ricky rant. There it is. It was a good job, man. Hell yeah, dude. Got the practice team. And I know you love the draft. I know you love college football, and that's very cool, man. And people not knowing how me and Rick work, I try to produce a show and I let him do his thing, dude. You know what I mean? He tells me.
I gotta say, dude, you're a great producer, kid. I mean, this works. This you know why we've been doing this fucking thing? We've been boys since we're knee high on a tall dog. I mean, our energies flow. That's how it goes.
Yeah, man. We look out for each other. It's just how it is, man. Like I tell him, hey, what are we going to talk about today? I try to get some topics out of him. And I line it up, and that's it, man. I just let him run with it.
Well, and what's great about our show is it's real. It's like me and you basically just like how we remember all the nights at the Crazy Cats shooting pool, talking shit, talking sports. Crazy like that's what it is. This is the real. This is the real. Ain't no producer say don't say that. Stop cussing.
Oh shit, dude! You brought up the crazy.
How many times in a night would I say, "Yo, my solids are stripes"?
Oh my god. Yeah, a lot. Yeah. Oh shit. Well,
I mean, and I'm gonna tell you this: the Eagles right now. Oh, well, didn't you want to pick final records for the Eagle? Each
We
of
do.
our
Yeah, we're gonna do the predictions. But anything other topics you gotta go?
No, that was all the notes I wrote down, I think.
Union Soccer, they did drop the second bracket. Oh, they were in first place last week. They're back in first place. So Union, man, that team's a great team. I can't wait to see how it's going to play out this year, man. I really hope, dude. I hope that they do great this year.
DeeTer, what I tell you, remember we were on air here 3 years ago in 2022 when the Union were in their championship game, the Phillies were in the World Series, and the Eagles were in the Super Bowl, and they all lost. Remember how downhearted we were, right? Yep. And I said, listen, the universe is about to pay us back.
Yep.
Tenfold. We're going to get beauty for those athletes. Guess what? I wouldn't be shocked if the Union win it this year, the Phillies win it this year, and the Eagles done already just won it this year. Watch. The universe is not without a sense of fun.
Oh, I also on MLS topic, Son, player from Tottenham. Son left Tottenham, and he's playing for a U.S. team in MLS and LAFC, I want to say. I'm not sure what. I know LA has two different teams, but he broke a record for most jerseys sold in like the season.
More than Messi?
That's pretty cool.
More than Messi? Guess,
dude. I would have thought Messi would have broke that record, right?
Yeah.
Dude, but Son's like a really popular player, man. So I wish him well, man.
S-U-N or S-O-N?
MLS.
No, but you said his name is Son?
Yeah, S-O-N. Yeah.
Oh. Was he a Japanese player?
Yeah. He's Asian.
Nice.
I want to say right.
I love the
Asian. It's so cool because now that he's Messi's making money, Son's making money in the US, a lot of premier players are thinking, well, dude, I might fucking go to MLS now too. You know what I mean? Because if you think about it, you know, like America's not big on soccer, but the people that we are like fans.
But what do they always say too?
That. What's that?
Money talks and bullshit walks. So you know what I mean? Man. I always say whenever I get my conspiracy theories and shit, follow the money. Follow the money. Yeah. Follow the money. Follow the money. So seriously,
you're going to see more premier players come over to MLS
probably
just for the money, probably, I would say. So that's cool, man. Hey, that's awesome, dude. I would like to see the sport get picked up. I do like soccer. I'm not a big fan of soccer. I mean, I will say like my top 3 or 4 is probably football, baseball, hockey, basketball, and then soccer. So yeah,
what about college football? Do you put college football ahead of
college football? Shit.
I mean,
yeah, all right, you're
what
right.
About college basketball?
6.
What about college basketball?
That's.
Do you love the March Madness?
I try to, but I'm not too big in it. I would say I put soccer above March Madness. I'm a crazy
fair enough.
But I do like to have a reason to wake up in the morning and like, well, soccer's on. Let me crack a beer. I mean, that has its advantages. Yeah.
So also too, real quick before we do any, and I say this with true love, I come with a sense of humor in all I do, and you know me, I'm pro woman, everything, but we got to come up with a name for the new Philadelphia WNBA team.
I said Liberty Bells. I think that is the perfect name. Everybody,
that's already been used. That's already been used in Philly like 2 different times in the past. In Philly, there's been like 2 other organizations.
It's a new times. Bring it back.
Why?
We still got like 5 years to go to pick what they're going to be. So it's going to be a minute.
What about like the Waves?
Oh God, don't you do it. We're not saying the Clams. We're not saying.
I didn't say that.
No,
I said
we're not doing it this game.
We're on the coast. We're on the coast.
Okay, the Waves. Why the Waves? Huh? No, we're not doing it, Ricky.
What are you trying to say? You want to name them the Mood Swings? That's not cool, DeeTer. That's messed up,
Ricky.
You stop.
We're going to do our predictions. We're going to end this damn show. We're at an hour and 15.
I love everybody. Everybody knows me. I love everybody.
You're fucking crazy. All right. So I figured the easiest way to do the season predictions It's just pick the losses, right? Like who we lose it to.
Pick your what you think your final record will be, and then what you think they'll do in the playoffs. We'll see what we say now in August, and then what happens.
I didn't do the playoffs. I only did the season. I said the season.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we don't even know what the playoffs is going to be.
Well, I know what I'm picking Eagles doing the playoffs. I've said it.
Let's just do the season predictions. We know the team lineup. Who do you think we're going to have a hard time that we're going to lose to?
Well, let me hear yours first.
Shit, dude. Shit. I tried to take the easy way out. He got me. Damn it. All right. Oh, shit. I feel like the Chiefs are going to come at us pretty hard, man. I feel like the Chiefs, what's it, week 2?
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to have a chip on the shoulder. That's going to be a tough game. So if I'm picking losing games,
well, what do you have in week?
I'm going to say we're going to lose to the Chiefs.
Okay.
All right. And
what do you have in week 1?
Oh, we're beating Cowboys, dude.
Well, okay. I just want to make sure.
I just want to make sure.
Toes. I know. I just want to make banner. Listen, that team in Dallas is a dumpster fire.
Toes, dude. We're hanging that banner on that weak ass team. It's done, dude.
Anyway, so who do you got in week 3?
Oh, so we're doing week to week. All right. Oh, man.
No. Well, no. Then give me your whole.
Yeah, I want to give you my whole like.
It don't matter to me.
All right, so
just give me your whole record then. What do you think our final record is?
I think the Chiefs we're going to lose to, and I think the Bills and the Commanders at the back end. I feel like there are going to be games that they're not going to matter, so we're going to lose 3 games this year.
Wait a minute. You got them losing to the Chiefs, the Bills, and the Commanders?
That's it.
So you have them at 14-3?
Yep.
Okay. I love that you're feeling that way too, by the way, because I have a lot of confidence. Now, I do agree it's a very, very, very tough schedule. I don't see them winning 14 games again. But with that being said, I do still have them winning the division at 12-5, and then winning the Super Bowl in the playoffs.
Who are the 5 teams?
Well, I feel like you figure
this needs to be like the breaker. You know what I mean? Like we need to have the tiebreaker.
Who were your 3 losses? Dallas, KC, and Buffalo?
No. My 3 losses was the Chiefs, Commanders, and Buffalo.
Okay, so I didn't write it down losses. I don't like counting things by losses.
Right.
But I guess I know, but my thought process wouldn't initially go to where are my losses. As compared to my wins, I say, yes, we usually lose on average 2 games in the division. One will probably be to the Commanders, and unfortunately, I don't want to say, but one will probably be to fucking the Cal Turds.
No way, dude. What are you doing?
I know, but listen, division games.
Yeah, but I feel like they're just trash now, especially without Parsons. Like, who do you got over there, man?
I know, but division games are weird.
Yeah,
they are. So, so Dallas and Washington, and then I agree. I think they lose game 2 to Kansas City. I think Kansas City's looking for revenge, and that's fine. You can get it in week 2 of the regular season, but if I see it again in the playoffs, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out again. So, all right, KC, yeah, you can have week 2, and so then I got to also I got to agree with you on the Buffalo game. Jalen Hurts has owned Josh Allen in Buffalo in his career. He's never lost to him. It's a matter of time. The game of numbers and averages would say so. So I think they lose to Buffalo too. So that's 2 of my 4 losses. And the same thing, I think with
pick. You got one more loss pick.
I know. I think there's either a weird game where nobody's expecting to lose, where it's just like, oh, I can't believe you lost that game. Because remember when we lost to Atlanta this past year in week 2? Remember we were up and Atlanta scored with no time. Remember it was this weird comeback and you never saw. So there's going to be a weird loss. I don't know who it's going to be to, but I'm going to go ahead and say
quarterback
I'm going to say Detroit. Michael Penix. I'm going to say Detroit. So I got 2 in the division, KC, Buffalo, and Detroit. And I'll be honest with you, there's a chance they could lose 6 games or only lose 4. Sometimes a swing game. But I still think when all said and done, the Eagles win the Super Bowl again this season.
I might be overconfident, but I'm
not
looking at
overconfident. I'm just
Green Bay, and I just don't see Green Bay. And I'm looking at Detroit, and I know Detroit trying their hardest, but I just don't see them winning it all yet. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
I don't see anybody winning all this year besides the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean,
seriously, I don't even think it's. I say this with all due respect to everybody, but I think the Eagles. I've said this for the last 8 months. The Eagles right now, what this Eagles team is what the Steelers teams were in the 70s. They're that deep, they're that good, and their defense is that dominant. You have the best defense coordinator in the league, probably the best head coach in the league. I know everybody's like, oh, it's a tough schedule. Good, but I think the Eagles go and punch through a wall again.
I know you don't want to see McKee leave, but do you think the Saints or the Browns or some other team wouldn't mind having him as their quarterback?
What kind of question is that? Of course they would. 30 other teams would. And you think Howie's dumb? Howie knows what he has right here. He knows he's got the next Tom Brady. He's no dummy. He watches closer than we do. There's zero chance he gets traded this season. Zero. But what happens if he goes down? Hey, remember Carson Wentz that year was the MVP of the league. What happened to him? Week 13.
Bro, have you watched Carson Wentz? He's like the
Carson Wentz that year.
He's the glass man, dude.
What was he in 2017 though? MVP of the league. MVP of the league. Don't even argue it. You'd be wrong. It's true.
He's the glass man, dude.
But that's what I'm saying though is you had the best quarterback in the league and he got hurt. What happens if Jalen Hurts gets hurt? Do you want McKee here or fucking Sam fucking Hollow, man?
I'm out of beer. It is an hour.
It was a great show.
23.
It was a good one.
It's way too long. It's way too long. It was a good one. Bro.
Oh, this is a good one, boy. Right back at you.
Check us out next week.
Yeah.
Friday night, 10 p.m. on the BGSE Network. 2 birds, 1 show.
Go Eagles, go Phillies.
Peace.
Peace.